All right, y'all. My name is Aisha, and you are following along with Gardening with the Life of A and B, and I am in Zone 6A. Thank you guys that's following along, old comers and newcomers. Um, we're going to harvest a few things today before it gets any warmer out here because it's already warm. And like I say, I'm in Zone 6A, and it's done heated up, heated up real quick and fast. So we're going to get this done, and I'm going to bring you guys along as I harvest today. Let me get y'all set up, I think. I cannot deal with these spider webs, y'all. When I tell y'all, it's like spider webs everywhere. Like, I got an outdoor broom that I keep out here in the greenhouse. But I done brought it out today because I'm so sick of all these spider webs. Every time I walk or move somewhere, it's spider webs. Like, no matter where I go or what I try to do, there's spider webs. And I've already knocked some down over here. And I mean, they're coming back like that. So wherever the spider is, he's about on my nerves. But anyhow, I'm gonna take up some of this kohlrabi today. Now, kohlrabi can be eaten in many different ways. You can even eat the leaves to kohlrabi just like you would collard greens or broccoli leaves or whatnot, and do them that way. I'm trying to think about. I don't know. I guess I would describe it in between like a. That's this kohlrabi. I guess I would. I'm not going to eat the leaves. Well, I can keep some of the leaves. So a caterpillar must have been on here. So it has damaged some of the leaves. I'm going to cut off the damaged leaves, and then I'm going to leave the ones on here that I will eat or that I will use. But I'm trying to think. So kohlrabi is maybe a little sweet, a little bit maybe. When it reminds me of maybe broccoli, in between like broccoli and cabbage. I say broccoli and cabbage maybe. Yeah. But they grow above ground. Once they're ready, they will get the bulbs on them. And I think that's a piece of mulch. I shake them off. Let me see. I'm gonna cut all the leaves off this one so y'all can see. And it looks like that. So I hope I'm in the camera. I hope y'all can see that. I hope you guys can hear me. Although I don't plan on doing a lot of talking to y'all today. So I just want to get this stuff harvested real quick before it gets any hotter. But that is kohlrabi. And I could have left them in a little bit longer, but there is they said there was a caterpillar or something in here that had been munching on it, so I wanted to get it out before I not have it. So I'm okay with it being a little bit small like that and still eatable for me to have versus the animals. I do still believe there is another couple in here that just have not sprouted up yet. And then see, I can't never just stick to one thing. I'll be doing something, y'all, and then I'll see something else, and then I get distracted. How I couldn't get those weeds over there. But it's not a weed video. We're not doing that. So I'm not picking and pulling no weeds. I have some shishito peppers that are ready. Let me see. Hopefully y'all can see me because I'm going to rotate and move over this way. Like right here, right now. Like, why is it a spider web that been built and formed on the stand that the phone is on? Like, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And these here are what the shishito peppers look like. Y'all see me get close because I was moving the spider web. But yes, again, these are the shishito peppers. And I've taken some other peppers off already, but those are ready, so they're part of the harvest video today. looks like next week maybe I will be out here grabbing beans. Yeah, it looks like that's on the plan and the to-do list for next week. Hold on, y'all. Let me check the pepper plant over here real quick. Real quick. I'm good because I believe I got all the peppers off there the other day. Oh. So these are serrano peppers here. I forgot to turn the phone, y'all. So these are serrano peppers that I just got out on this side. There are some smaller ones on here that I'm going to leave on for today. They're not ready to come on. Some basil I'm taking out of here. I actually think I need to get some herbs out of here. But I'll do that another time. These are some jalapenos back here, but again, these ones aren't ready, so I will leave them in there a little bit longer. I'm checking the kohlrabi that's over here. And it is not ready, so if you hear something, these leaves are good too. Whatever. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna move on to the next side of the garden. So there's a few peppers that need to come off over here as well. Ooh, not these spider web. Can't do them. I can't. So I harvested strawberries the other day too. I'm just checking to make sure there's no more under here that needs to be harvested at the moment. So some of my peppers, I let them get a little larger. Some of them I will take them while they're small or, at least still a nice size, depending on what I'm doing with them. This batch that I've been taking out, I'm going to get ready and pickle them to make jalapeno peppers, like sliced jalapeno peppers in a jar. So that's what I'm doing with those. But again, y'all, hold on, because we're back to all these spider webs. I can't do it. And I feel like I can't function with them. Then you being caught all up in them. Now you feeling like a web yourself. No, can't do that. I don't know if it's peppers that are good for me to do today. the art peppers over here, which are ruby red delights. But we're gonna leave them. I'm not gonna do anything with them right now. But I'm over here. I'm gonna go over here, get some of this kale because that will make for my salad today. Part of my salad. What I don't use, I will freeze. There's some cilantro and some carrots over here. Neither one of them are ready, so I will leave that. So I had went around to the other side, y'all, because I had noticed when I had walked over there, there was some sage that was ready. So I harvested sage. And we're gonna go on and move over here to this mint so I can harvest some lettuce and mint out of here. Let me see. Yep. Y'all, this heat is real. It is really real. Sorry to keep moving, y'all. So I have a variety of mint in here. So I'm looking for, I have some pineapple mint in here. And I want to make a drink. So that is what I'm doing. I don't want none of the other ones right now. All I want is the pineapple. Again, I will have a lot of beans to pick next week. There's beans in this wheelbarrow as well. But that is some of the mint. So it's pineapple mint in here, and then there is a mojito mint in here. Well, for the two that I harvest today, that's what those are. I'm also going to take out some of the marjoram and the chamomile that's over here. And what I'm doing is I'm looking on here because I cut above where I see new growth, and then I leave the rest. So these are some strawberry vines that are coming out. I had took these clippings and snippings off of the other one, and now see there are little baby buds on here. So there's new growth coming on here. If you guys did not know, marigolds are edible. You can eat them. They have more like almost like a ting to a spicy, like a type of a spice. But they are edible. The whole entire flower and leaves are edible. So just keep that in mind, whether you want to make something with it, a tea, a oil, whatever. You can use marigold. So once they dry out like that, I usually have a bag, and I come around and collect all the tops and heads and put them in a bag. But I let them get completely dry. So this one I'll just throw back in there. But after sometime today, I'll come around and deadhead all of the ones that are dried out. Not gonna take any from rosemary. I can take some from the Cherville though. And some of these look a little rough because these are some of the newer ones that I transplanted over here. So, but they're all still coming back in and doing well. So, yeah, I'm leaving them. That's what they look like. For this, I usually just take the longer ones. And again, I put or try to stay right above where I see new growth. There's a little pepper in here. It's not big enough yet for anything, unless I absolutely need it, and I don't, so I will leave them. In the bed here, I'm just going to, there are some beans already ready in here, so I'm going to leave them. I'm just looking for my chives. There's chives down in here that I want. So that's what I'm looking for. I love chives on my baked potatoes, so most likely that's what I will have today is chives and baked potato for my salad. And again, actually the whole entire chive is edible. Even when they get the flowers on them, the flower tops, the whole entire chive is edible. And it smells so good. So I will wash, chop, and dice this up for today. I don't think I'm taking anything else out of here. No beans or any of that. Although these beans over here are going like haywire crazy everywhere. They're a mess. But I will deal with them and take them out another time. But they're getting so bad, they're climbing on everything. I'm moving them out of the way. I'm just trying to go in here and check the celery. That's what I'm doing. You see it try to wrap itself to me. I do this. These do the most. Celery is doing good, but I'm going to leave it for a little while longer. Yeah, for a little while longer. And the weeds you see me throwing down, I'll come back and get them later. But field day with these beans next week. And I say next week because we're supposed to go into the next 4 or 5 days, I do so believe, with rain. So I will let them get some of this good rainwater. Although I do water with rainwater, I'll let them still get some rainwater from the rain, and then I will come back and harvest next week the beans. Y'all, while I'm over here looking to see if any peppers need to be harvested, do anybody else grow kohlrabi? And what do you do with your kohlrabi? Or how do you eat your kohlrabi? The peppers over here, most likely I will leave one here for today. They're also small enough to stay. So that's where they're going to be until they get bigger, a little bit bigger. I'll move you guys this way. I'm going to take a couple of these collard leaves off. I think most of the ones that need to come off are from the purple tree collards. And that's what these look like. There are a couple leaves that have the white moth butterfly has gotten to, but the ones that's eaten up, I'll throw those out. Well, not throw them out, but I'll put them into the compost bin. And these bigger ones that's good, I will wash and use. So these ones that you see me take off from the back, these are ate up the most. So what I do is just throw them into the compost bin, and then I won't worry about them. But I don't have to worry about the plant putting nutrients into those leaves either, because they're already damaged and gone. So that's why I still take those out. I have my portable sink sitting down here. And the ones I keep, I just toss them in there. The ones I don't, I got them going in the ground. So they'll go right over to the compost bin. I don't even want to open that bin. That bin, and some of the leaves, especially the ones that's already like down in the soil, I will leave them because it just fertilizes the soil. I just mix it and push them up underneath. But I love you. Be safe.
Okay, you want to water me over the garden?
Nope, I got a water right there. I'm not gonna be out here too much longer.
Alright.
I just leave them in there though, y'all, because it helps fertilize the bed. But yeah, y'all, that's it for today on the harvesting video. I have a few other little things that tidy up on the loose end, and tie some things up and get it trellised up and fix them or reroute them. So that's what I'll be doing. But this is today's harvest. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. This is today's harvest of greens, herbs, and peppers. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, and until next time, peace, love, and light. Stay cool out there, y'all.